Hi, welcome to Ken's Games Collection and my favorite 5 games for the PlayStation 4. These are not my top 5 games, but the games I really enjoy playing over and over again, and that's why they're my favorite games on the PlayStation 4. Let's kick it off with some sports. I don't play a lot of sports games. I used to play a few back on the Dreamcast. I love the virtual tennis games. They're really cool. But this one is Everybody's Golf. I think in America it's called Hotshot Golf. Great series that's been going, I think, since the original PlayStation. I love this game. It's so cool with what you can do with the online features. So it is a game that I do go back and play from time to time, because I suck at golf in real life, but with this thing I am amazing. I can get sometimes 5 under par if I'm lucky, and eagles as well, and birdies and all that sort of stuff. I hate getting double bogeys, but it's a really cool game. It's very simple to pick up and play. It's not like some of the other golf games that try to make it too realistic. It's got some elements of there in this one, but it's a game you can pick up and play, enjoy, and that's what it's all about. Now the next game I came across just by chance. I didn't know anything about Abzu, but I got it and I was immersed in this game. It's not a long game. You can play it for a couple of hours and you can complete it, but it's a game that I like to revisit just for the environments. It's so tranquil. It's a visual told story, and it's just amazing to go into an underwater world and just experience something that is truly unique on the home consoles. It's really cool. It's a beautiful underwater adventure that invokes dreams of diving, and I have done a little bit of diving in the past. This is a dream come true for anybody that wants to do underwater exploration, and it's got some really amazing set pieces, I guess you could say, in this game. When you're diving deep down into the abyss, you've got a herd of whales that will dive with you, and it's just one of those moments where you get goosebumps. And there's another cool thing which shows off, I guess, the power of these consoles, is where there's a school of fish just swimming around, and you go in and swim with this school of fish, and there's got to be hundreds and hundreds of fish just swimming around and around. It's just so cool to see that and to interact in that sort of environment. So definitely, if you haven't played this one, Hidden Gem, Forgotten Diamond, whatever you want to call it, definitely recommend it. And I have recommended it to a few people that bought it, and they said the same thing. It's an amazing game. Now the next game is a no-brainer for me. I love playing this series back on the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3, and we only got one game on the PlayStation 4. What is it with Insomniac Games? Come on, more Ratchet and Clank games. But this is the game based on the movie, based on the game. So it is based on the very first Ratchet and Clank game. Obviously, it's a lot of fun. I love just going back and replaying it. I think I've played and finished this thing 3 times with every upgrade possible, and you start the new game with every upgrade that you've got, and it's just so much easier going through the levels. But it's just a cool game from Insomniac Games. Will we see a Ratchet and Clank game on the PlayStation 5? Watch this space, but I'm pretty sure we will. Now this next one might be a little bit of a surprise, because it is from the Disney Infinity series. Now I got the games. The figurines are amazing. I really love the figurines, the detail of those Disney figurines, and my daughter's going to love that as well when she's a little bit older. She loves the Mickey Mouse one now already, but for me, I think Disney 3.0, the Star Wars one, was the favorite in the series, because I am a fan of Star Wars, and just what they did with the one-player game in this one, it was better than the Marvel one, way better than the first one. I think the first one really did feel like it was more for sandbox, where you make your own levels. It's got all that sort of stuff in this thing, but for a single player Star Wars game, over the last decade there's been a lot of Star Wars games that are not that great, but this one really feels really cool, and it's got all your iconic characters from all of the different eras, except for the it's even got the new ones as well. They do. The new trilogy, which I'm not a big fan of, but this is great, really cool, and that's why it's in my favorite 5 list, because it is something I like to go back and play from time to time. Now the last game is actually Tomb Raider, the Definitive Edition. This was the first reboot, the best in the rebooted series, I feel, and it's something I played through a couple of times now, either on PlayStation 4 and I've also got it on the Xbox One X, and it is my favorite in this modern series. As I said, it's really cool, and I do like to go back and replay this one. And this is a longer game than everything else here, but because it is Tomb Raider, and I think what they did with this one was really cool, so well done. The environments look really cool, so I am looking forward to a new Tomb Raider game. If they use the Unreal 5 engine on that thing, it would be amazing what they could do, but that's a few years off yet. But we're definitely going to go another Tomb Raider game on the PlayStation 5 Series X or whatever it's going to be. So looking forward to that. Hopefully they can do something a little bit different. But this is my pick for that modern series, the reboots that they did. So that is it. That is my favorite 5 games on the PlayStation 4. Remember, it's not my top 5. These are the games I really like to go back and play from time to time. And what's your favorite 5 games on the PlayStation 4? Come on, guys, let me know. Is there some? There's got to be, you know, the collection. There's a lot of stuff here. It took me a while to go through this to try and find the 5th one. That was the biggest one I had to find. It ended up being Star Wars Disney Infinity. So yeah, that's it. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.